viewers, welcome back to the Geek Studio Show. This show about technology, this show about a show about innovation, a show about entrepreneurs, where we invite guests to tell you about how you can start your company, how you can do business, how you can put your idea out there. And you can follow us on Twitter at Geek Studio Show, on Facebook at Hello Esquire. Now today we have our guest Safina, who has been talking with you very well. Now Safina, during the break, I got a question.
Yes.
People are still asking, what is Kawaida People? I mean, what is it about? How do we become members? How do you join Kawaida People?
Good.
Yes, we have talked about this, but please, once again.
Let me elaborate.
Yes.
So Kawaida People, the name itself just tells you Kawaida. When I started Kawaida, I wanted to challenge the meaning of what Kawaida is. Everybody has. What Kawaida is to me is not what Kawaida is to you.
Yeah.
What is Kawaida to the next person. So I thought, what if we bring all these mind frames together? Because the human condition is very similar. I mean, when something hurts you, it probably would hurt me. But then when it comes to what we think about business, people think very differently. People think about opportunities very differently. And I thought, why not create a network, a community of Kawaida people that can run and actually have like a social impact, whether it's online or on grounds or just one person. So through this link of people, I wanted to create a community of Kawaida people, tell our own stories. So what we do as Kawaida people, is we collect Kenyan Kawaida stories. So if you know anyone, if you have a story, please hit us up. We would love to share your story. So we collect, document, and share. And at no place do we charge you, do we make money out of it.
It's free, it's free.
It's free. Your story is your story. All I wanted to create was a place, an archive, where anybody can go to hear about Kenyan stories. People that are doing great things, socially impacting their communities. That's why we started.
Now, how do you reach your audience? How do people know about you?
Kawaida People.
Yes.
Well, like we met at iHub, so
Yes.
I attend a lot of networking events and I talk about what we do to invite more people to come. We also get a lot of word of mouth, so anyone that has been to our previous events, they talk about us. We're also on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram.
Just go through again so that they can know.
So we're on Facebook.
How do they get on Twitter?
On Twitter, we are at Kawaida People. On Instagram, Kawaida People.
Kawaida People.
On Facebook, Kawaida People. And soon, we're launching our website, kawaidapeople.com, which is where we'll be blogging about his Kenyan experiences. So telling Kenyan stories.
Wow. Hi, viewers. I hope you get it clearly. Kawaida People is about you. It's about your sister. It's about your daughter. It's about everyone out there looking for opportunity to network.
Yes.
And know people and know business, how to start a business, all these things. You are a young person there looking for internship. You are a young person there, you'll go to Kawaida People at Dari, wherever it is, whether it'll be. You can always network and get these opportunities. Yes. Now, Safina, let me ask you this. Are you married?
Not yet.
Thank you. I'll leave it at that. Now, let me know about what is your agenda like for corporate social responsibility. Does the Kawaida People community go maybe to Madari or Mbagathi or something like that just to help the sick? Do you have such kind of an agenda?
Not yet. We haven't done any social initiative like that, but we definitely are interested and we want to. As a community, I think once our group grows bigger and more able to help, we definitely want to impact. But right now, what we do directly is we source out anyone that has an interest in media, has an interest on how to group a number of people. So I've had an intern that has helped me perhaps in documenting.
Do you pay the interns?
We reimburse them because we don't make any money from the attendees. But I reimburse them personally from my own funds because they come from far.
Sure.
Students.
It's true.
I will give them the money.
They
to
need
get
something,
there.
and in most cases they expect something small for fair, lunch, and
they get to attend Kawaida People events for free.
So they also get knowledge and and contacts.
But soon, I am sure we'll be able to do more than reimburse them for their trouble.
But to me, what we're already doing, even if you don't pay them, I look at your age. You're pretty young, and this is an idea that anybody there will really want to imitate.
Yes.
Now,
I hope they do. I hope anybody watching that is interested in collectively making up a solution. Like I think if you have a solution to a problem, whether it's a plumbing issue or maybe the rubbish collection in your area is not good enough. We don't have to wait for the county government to come and do it for us. If you mobilize yourselves correctly and you plan and you have a vision in place, you can do it. You really can do it.
Wow, thank you. Maybe just before we finish the show, we still have some time. Now, what is it that you'll say is, I mean, in Kenyan community, we have marriage breakouts, we have children who run from home, there's drug abuse. How do you segment your meetups like? Because I've seen on meetup platform, like today, the next event will be, you said is when?
3rd of October.
Where? At Dari?
Dari restaurant.
Now, how do you arrange the topics? Because somebody will come to Dari to Kawaida People for the first time. Yes. She has just she has just have a marriage breakup. She has just broken from her marriage. Yes. Or there's a youth out there, especially the youth who are our viewers, who is so much into alcohol. How do you help such people? People who have really social problems.
Well, we haven't had an experience where someone has come with a social problem, but I'll tell you how Kawaida People works. So we are a networking social meetup that's different from the ones that already exist. We don't offer panels. When you come, we don't have a topic. We just offer you a very relaxed environment to come and meet people that you would probably never would have met. Perhaps they're not in your social circles, perhaps they're not your peers. So you'll meet a young person that's thinking of a business idea, and they meet someone that's been in entrepreneurship for 30 years. Normally, unless you're family friends, you would never meet. So we offer spaces for you to come and cross-promote your business. Yeah, but I'm sure if someone needs help, if you see me
within the group,
within the group,
somebody will be able to help.
Because we are very small, very small.
Very small. Yeah. So what's the future? How do you see the future like? What is it that you have, the plans that you have to improve Kawaida People?
For Kawaida People? I'm seeing a lot of us taking more interest in social innovation. And using ICT to promote our businesses, to really get our message out there. I see a very bright future for Kawaida People pertaining to our database. I see Kenyan stories connecting. I see Kawaida People connecting. I see all Kenyans of all ages seeing and being proud of our stories, sharing our stories, and being proud of them. That's the future I see and I hope for Kawaida People.
Is this something that you want to do forever?
I would hope so. I would hope for it to go on forever. I would hope for Kawaida People to go beyond me. Yeah, wow. I would like it to really live way after me. Yes. Is it? Let me, if I may ask, is it a registered? Have you registered it? Yes, we're registered as a limited enterprise company. A
limited enterprise company.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that means that we have a lot of. Our company mandate gives us a lot of room. So if you want to open a school, we can. If you wanted to do workshops, we can. If you wanted to open anything under Kawaida People, we can. And we wanted that freedom. That's why we registered as an enterprise.
Wow. Do you intend to introduce things like, maybe it will reach a time that maybe, like you're talking about building a school?
Yes.
How will you generate money for that? Through Kawaida People? Through contributions or?
I think our government, for example, is doing a lot of funding towards education and the empowerment of youth and women. So there's a lot of resources that are available to us. We just need to get our business plan and our project to that level. So we also want to take these things that are accessible to us and make it for everybody, available for everybody.
Wow. Yeah. Now, just before we wind up, your advice to the youth? I mean, they're out there just wondering. Yes.
Being one of the youth?
Yes.
I think stop being scared and just realize how much power you have in your time, in your mind. Invest in yourself, invest in your skills. There are things that you know you're good at, and there are things that you know that you're not good at. Try and get yourself out there and learn them and teach somebody else what you know. Yes.
Wow, wonderful. Well, hi viewers, it has been a pleasure hosting Safina Hoffman. Safina Hoffman, she looks like a lady from the moon, but she's from one of us, from Malindi. She grew up in Malindi, and she went for our training out of the country. So it has been a pleasure hosting you around. Just remind them again, how do they get in contact with you? Maybe somebody just opened the TV and they're wondering how. I mean, who is...
You can email me at Kawaida People kawaida@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter at Kawaida People, on Instagram Kawaida People, and on Facebook Kawaida People. And soon, kawaidapeople.com.
And if you want to develop an app, improve their website, get
Yes,
hold of her.
please. If
Okay.
you're a media or
Yes.
app designer, web
Yes.
designer, or someone that just likes to meet people, or you have a brilliant business idea that you think you might need help with, please contact me, kawaidapeople@gmail.com.
Okay. Thank you. It was a
Thank
pleasure
you so
hosting
much.
you,
Thank you for
Safina.
having me.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, viewers, this is the end of the show. We are pleased for you tuning in. This is the Geek Studio Show, a show about innovations, about entrepreneurship, about everything about you, and it's beyond today. See you next time. Thank you.